Hey polish fans, it's Caroline again and welcome to another video here at Wild Moon Lacquer. In today's video I found another Goodwill bag of nail polish, so we will be opening this up. I already know that there's a few brands in here that I'm really excited about, as well as a brand new one from Wet n Wild. Now there are also some gel pots, I guess you would call them. I don't do gel, so I'm curious about those. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with them yet, but I did find this one for $5.99 and it's pretty nicely full, and as you'll see here in a bit, there's some really good brands in here that make it very well worth that price. So let's dig in. Now there was one other large bag when I was there, and it had more like drugstore brands in that one, and I almost grabbed it because I could see that it had OPI's Teenage Dream in it, except upon closer inspection when I was moving the bag around, I could see that it was maybe half full and very dried out, like very, very dried out. So I left that one behind. So it looks like we've got 6 pots of gel. Like I said, I don't do gel, so oh wow, it's different colors. I have no experience whatsoever with these. If you can even, wow, that's odd. Oh wow, they're brand new. Okay, interesting. If they're brand new, I would feel comfortable trying them at some point if I ever wanted to, but it looks like they are from the brand Saviland, and this one is the color blue. They're called painting gel, so I'm not sure if that's different than like the kind of gel that you build with, like builder gel. I have watched videos on people doing it. Then there's a red. We've got 2 more, a gold and a black. They're both, well, this one, the black says drawing gel and the gold says painting gel. I wonder if all of them are brand new. That one is. That was the gold. There's also like feathers or something in here. How about the black? Black also appears to be sealed. Interesting. Then we've got the last 2, and both of them say painting gel in silver and white. So anyways, there's those. We've got 6 pots. Onto the nail polishes. It looks like we have at least 2 little minis from My Dance. That is not a brand I'm familiar with, but the polishes do look to be in really good condition. They're both full bottles. They've got stickers on them. I'm not seeing names. WB015 and WB025. They seem to have little dates on them as well. But other than that, it looks like we've got sort of an orange and then a muted plum color there. Okay, let's do the ones I'm not as excited about, but you might already see some of the brands that I am. The other one in here is from, ooh, how would you pronounce that? Is that Kairuo? I would say Cairo if the U wasn't there, but I'm not sure on that. Let's see, it is a thermal, or at least it was when it was made. And it is simply 01, unless there's something else. Maybe the name is in that other language. Nail Polish Professional Nail Lacquer Rainbow Stone. Interesting. Well, it does seem to be in really good shape. Really good shape, actually. Well, like I said, I've never heard of that brand, but there we go. And then there is one here. Oh, a full bottle from My Dance. So Flower Nail My Dance Scented Nail Enamel for your design with beautiful. Interesting. My guess is that was translated from another language. Not sure. I think this one also just is a number 12 LS. Also seems to be in fairly, well, I was going to say fairly good shape. Never mind. This one's a little clumpy. But in any case, I've like I said, I never heard of that brand, but we have 2 of the minis and 1 full size. All right, on to the polishes that I was super excited about to find in a Goodwill bag. We're going to start with the Deborah Lippmans. There are at least 4 of them. This first one is a grayy beige. Yeah, grayish beige. It's called She Wolf. Oh, and I actually have the mini bottle of She Wolf. So I'm actually really happy to have the full size. I think this was one of the colors that I did enjoy. And this one does seem to be in really good shape. It is a full bottle. And I don't remember how much these retail for, but it's definitely more than $5.99. So that first one was Deborah Lippmann's She Wolf. Let's see, our other ones was this burgundy, and this one is called Single Ladies. This is definitely one of the colors that I enjoy in the red family, this sort of ox blood burgundy shade, and I don't think I have this one. I'm pretty sure not. And this also looks to be in very, very good condition. So that is 2 full bottles from Deborah Lippmann. That again was Single Ladies. The one that I was most excited about from Deborah Lippmann that I could see in the bag was this one, and I'm going to have to cover the label, but it's Queen Bee. And I thought that this one was absolutely beautiful. I don't even think that I'd heard of this polish, but it has so much going on in it. This has gold and blue and pink. I can't quite tell if it's like a micro glitter or a glass fleck in there, but lots of different colors going on. This one might be a topper. Oh, there we go. Yeah, this one might have top abilities, so that could be fun to play with. And again, one that I don't have yet, so that again was Queen Bee. And the last Deborah Lippmann before we get into the most exciting ones is this one that I actually already have, and it is Stargasm. This is a soft blush toned rose gold, and there's a lot of gold shimmer in it as well. In fact, I think I have this one in my D stash currently because I didn't like it so much on my skin tone, so I'll have another bottle to D stash. But this one also seems to be in really, really good shape, moving around freely, and a full-size bottle. So that was Deborah Lippmann's Stargasm. Okay, so now onto the ones that I was really, really thrilled to find in a Goodwill bag, and that is these here from Londontown. So this is Londontown Lacquer, and it is, I want to say a UK brand. I would assume since it's Londontown. But I have shopped their stuff before online, just browsed, and I almost ended up buying some when they were having their Black Friday sale, I want to say like 2 years ago, and I didn't end up purchasing any, and I do wish that I had. They are at a bit of a higher price point, more of like a boutique-y brand. I think they're like $16 a bottle. So I was really happy to find these in this Goodwill bag, and I can see at least that this one here is one of the colors that I had considered getting, and this first one is Crowning Crumpet. This is a soft, creamy, pinky beige, which is actually one of my favorite of the pink family. This formula of it does seem to be a little on the sheer side, so it might maintain sort of a your nails but better look. So I'll be curious to see how that goes. But it is a really beautiful color, and the bottle seems to be pretty well full. So that was Crowning Crumpet. The second one is this beautiful green. This one is called Star Moss. I don't know the name specifically, but this kind of green definitely would have caught my eye. I like this sort of a mossy green, and this one too does seem to be a full bottle. Yeah, and this one is a bit more on the opaque side, so maybe more of a cream formula. But that is a really nice color. Would make a really good color for fall. So that one was Star Moss. The next color is this one here called Gilded. This is not one that I would have picked up because it is a gold, but I would be curious to see if this one would make some nice nail art, like a French tip with this sort of a light gold. And the good thing about this kind of gold is it's not a bright yellow gold. It is definitely a soft metallic, leaning more on the faded gold side of things. So it's not as blindingly garish as I feel strong colored yellow golds are. So we'll see. I'll have to give this one a try. It is more like on the silver, so almost like a deep platinum with a bit of gold in it. So it's an interesting color. Like I said, not one that I would have spent $16 on, but I'll have to give it a try. That again was Gilded. And then the last color from Londontown is this one called Uncovered. And this one is a very soft neutral shade. Just to compare it to Crowning Crumpet, it is definitely more on the neutral or light skin tone side of things, whereas Crowning Crumpet had a lot more pink and a pinch of purple in it by comparison. This one does have a little bit of a nail polish smudge on it, so someone probably did at least use this probably at least one time, but it does seem to be in really good condition and pretty full. So a color like this would actually make a really good base color for shearer polishes, sort of to give your nails a boost in opacity for a shearer formula. But that is another one that I'll have to give a try. It might just work on my skin tone, so we'll see. But yeah, 4 bottles from Londontown from a Goodwill bag that I already have at least 3 bottles of Deborah Lemon that I want to keep for $5.99. I'll take it. We'll have to see again about these. Oh, and then because this was face down, I completely forgot. But we did have a brand new in the package bottle of nail polish from Wet n Wild, and it is a black cream. So nothing too exciting, but a black cream is always worth having. You use these for everything from a black undie underneath a bunch of different colors of polish to using in nail art. So I definitely will be keeping this, and I like the fact that it is brand new, sealed in its little package. So I know it's in great shape. All right, now we're done. So let me know down below if you've been able to find any packages of nail polish from your own Goodwills. I know it does vary town to town and even Goodwill to Goodwill locations. Not all of them do carry nail polish, but it can't hurt to ask someone that works there. They might know if they sometimes get it or if they just trash it right away. I have no idea how that would work, but in any case, hopefully you enjoyed. Make sure to hit the little subscribe button down below. That way you don't miss out on any of my new videos, and I'll see you next time.